the focus shifts to Nykaa. That's the other stock that is in focus today. The company met investors and laid out growth plans for the various segments of the business. Mangalam is here with the key takeaways. Mangalam, what did the management have to say?
Well, you know, the investor meet is already underway, still underway. What we know is that the presentations that they are likely to make through the course of the day, it's a long presentation, over 220 slides. They've uploaded that to the exchanges. So from that, we can infer a bunch of things. There are aggressive growth plans that the company is making. For omni-channel retail, which is their beauty and personal care business, they expect the growth for the next 4 years to be compounding in mid-20s. The CAGR over FY24 to FY28, the retail GMV growth, what I was talking about mid-20s was the overall gross merchandise value. The retail GMV growth will actually be one notch higher, growing at over 40% CAGR over the next 4 years. The street was a little worried about the margins out here. After the expansion that has happened, they were wondering whether they can expand it further. So it seems like they can't, but you know, even at current levels, if the revenue is growing at 40% plus, that is something that the street would like if they maintain the margins at 25.5%. For the fashion business, that is likely to be their growth and margin driver going forward. 2.5 to 3 times increase in net sales value over the next 3 years. 150 to 200 basis points improvement in gross margins over the next 3 years. They're targeting 1300 to 1600 basis points EBITDA margin improvement in the next 3 years as well, taking it to mid-single digits by FY27. And steady state EBITDA margins out here, they expect to be more than 10%. So that's a positive. Nykaa Global, all the global brands that they sell, they expect that business to triple from current levels by FY28. Remember, this number was less than 1/5 just about 4 years ago in FY21. So from those levels to FY28, this could actually see a growth of 15 times. And finally, the big growth driver for them, the wholesale business, Nykaa Superstore as they call it. They have FY25 targets of improving gross margins, reducing fulfillment costs, and ambition to reach 9 times FY24 gross merchandise value and 3 to 5% EBITDA in the medium term itself. So strong, tall targets, ambitious plans for the company. Let's see what the analysts now have to say of this investor day as they come out of it, and whether they actually put ink to paper and increase their estimates as well.
Absolutely. That, of course, is going to be the driving factor. Thanks, Mangalam, for that. Nykaa in focus as of now, still down about 1.5%. We've got Mitesh Thakkar joining.